Time to clear all the BB-S stages, starting from the BB-S-1. This stage is a bullshit stage. I don't know why it's even harder than the last one, for the AFK I mean. But let's just do it. This is the squad we're going to use. Just need Hoshi, Seria, second skill to heal up, to help heal up, Eya Berry, Typhon, second skill, Ifrit, Blades, 2 Flag Vanguards to gain DP, 1 Strong Medic to help heal, and 1 Madrock. If you have the module for them, just bring them. You can substitute some of them, for example, if you have a Shu, so this defender with a really good skill, because it can live on the ground, a healing place, healing special tile. If you have a Shu, then you can change your Shining, so your second medic, into a caster, for example, Golden Gold to help DPS. This way will be a lot easier than using just 1 DPS, actually 2 DPS and 2 medics, because I need the medic to keep my operators alive. But if you have a Shu, then it will be a lot easier. You can just use Golden Glow instead of Shining, so second medic. Also, if you have a Nien, just bring Nien as well. You just need to keep her on the squad to increase the maximum HP for all the defenders. Alright, let's just do it. Also, I tried by using Mlinar instead of Steria to use the skill in case of during the big waves, so that can also work. Having someone with a big damage as manner trigger skill helps a lot. Now, first of all, immediately Flag Vanguard here to gain DP, then just use the skill. You will be able to get enough DP in time to deploy down Blades right here face on bottom side. If you have a backpipe, add the backpipe as well, so you can get the DP even earlier. Now another Vanguard here on bottom side to create the chain, so Blades can kill some of them, and you can get DP. After you got enough DP from this Vanguard, just retreat, deploy Hoshi here, and then Madrock on the top side, so get DP from this Vanguard, here, face on top side. Remember my deployment order, the chain is really important. Now Eya here, face on bottom side. If you have a Shu, then just deploy Shu here, below Eya, and then use immediately the skill when he's ready, to start already creating to plant the grass on the field. So just, okay. So here, Shu or Mlinar face on bottom side, that can also work. If you use a Mlinar, then the timing, you just try a bit, try a few times to find your timing, okay? Typhon here face on left side, so she can take out most of the enemies, the flying enemies, and some strong enemies from top side. On bottom side now, just to keep weight up, you need more DP. Okay. Now, just to change, retreat the Flag Vanguard and deploy Ifrit here face on left side, and then Shining here. If you're using Shu instead of Sarah, then just deploy the caster here face on left side. And the chain pattern should be like this, a pretty weirdo arrow toward left side. Also using Shu, when you activate the skill, your units will gain some attack speed buff. Means you can kill the enemies easier. And also Shu can, literally, Shu counters a lot of these dashing assassins, because when they dash, they will be dragged back. Really strong. If you have a Mlinar, then use Mlinar skill around this timing to kill everyone and help kill this assassin. And the skill will be ready for the next time the assassin comes here. Now assassin will go to Blaze, will trigger Blaze's talent because the damage is too high. But anyways, the first assassin is dead now. Second one will also dash later, but cannot one-shot my Blaze. Will like reduce HP to around here, like 5%. That's why we need the Shining 2 medics to help. But if you have a Shu, then not a problem anymore. Alright, just wait, the assassin just dashed. You can see, Blades, ooh, HP really low. That's why we need a lot of medics. Only one medic. Sometimes Sarah cannot use the skill in time and she just gets one-shot by the assassin. That's the main problem. And then if you're using Mlinar, remember to keep a Mlinar skill, last skill activation for here. When the assassin dashes, you must have a Mlinar skill ready to block the enemy. That's quite important. Here you can see just a dash to the hero. and then wait your medics to heal up, and wait Typhon to finish the job here. Pretty risky though, because these enemies, flying enemies, are a lot here. Like 6 of them, and they deals arts damage, and they were targeting my Madrock. So if you have the module for Madrock, that will be a lot easier, because the module for Madrock can help her to gain the skill a lot faster. And just a way to kill here. If you can drag some fast deploys. At the end you can retreat Ifrit after you kill most of the enemies on the bottom side, and use the fast redeploy around here on top side to help, like Texas, Yato, etc, etc. Here we go. Not easy at all. Next one, BB-S-2. Challenge mode, 6 tiles cannot be deployed bottom side. Really simple, we just need 2 flag vanguards to gain DP, then Typhon, Exia, Eya, Thorns, Manticore, Wandering Medic, and Lancer 2. Lancer 2, just the cheapest ranged unit you can get. And then if you can get the Flag Pipe startup, so use Backpipe plus Flag Vanguards, and if you have a Seria with the second skill can also help a lot. Anyways, let's do this. Flag Pipe startup is because even with the 2 Flag Vanguards at Mastery 3, still really tight. So immediately Lancer 2 here, then chain with the first Vanguard, then chain with the second Vanguard right above, get DP, retreat, Lancer 2, Thorns here face on left side, get DP again from this one. If you have Backpipe, just deploy Backpipe down to help kill the first few air gates. Now deploy Typhon here face on top side, must be really fast, so she can charge the skill before this enemy can leak. Unless you already killed using Backpipe. Now, up to this point, just deploy Manticore here above Thorns. She will be chained to Myrtle. Thorns skill. Deploy Eya here for some bottom side. Just wait. When the drones appears, deploy Exia here for some bottom side, close to Eya. Retreat the first Flag Vanguard deployed, and the chain will be splitted out. So will be split on top one and bottom side one. Bottom side one will be the only one hit by the guitarist, so that's why you need the Wandering Medic on bottom side. If you have a Seria, just deploy a Seria with the second skill behind here to help heal a bit, because, for example, my Honeyberry doesn't have a lot of healing, so having more healing can help. Unless you're using a altar. We don't need this one anymore, just need to activate a Torso skill one more time. And Typhon skill one more time as well. Game over. Now you can AFK till the end. You still have one limit slot, by the way. You can retreat this Vanguard as well if you want, to reduce the healing pressure. So you have 2 deployment limits. Bottom side one, these flying units will target my medic since it's the last unit deployed. So or you deploy the Seria here to help bait the damage and also heal, or just wait until Thorns can kill them. Whenever can survive, but you can see it's really risky. Anyways, here we go. Super easy stage. Next stage, BB-S-1. The towers turrets will become stronger, but not a problem. We just need 2 Vanguards to gain DP at the beginning. Then Blades, Typhon, Seria, Mountain, Thorns, Wandering Medic, and a stronger caster. That's all we need. Let's do this. This stage is super easy. First of all, just immediately flag Vanguard on bottom side to gain DP. Wait to get enough DP, and then deploy down Blades here in the center, face on bottom side, and then deploy the second Vanguard, remember. Because we need the second Vanguard to chain with the Thorns now. So deploy Thorns right here, face on bottom side, you can see we'll be chained to Thorns. Get DP, and then deploy Typhon here, face on bottom side, get the DP from bottom side. Activate the Thorns skill, Eya here, face on top side. Eya will be chained with Thorns. Activate the Typhon skill. Now deploy Wandering Medic here face on right side, so we'll be chained to Aya. Get DP, and then deploy down Sarah here face on any direction you want to bait the damage from these enemies and to heal up our Typhon. Now retreat this Vanguard and deploy Mountain here face on bottom side. Retreat this Vanguard as well. Activate the skill. If you want, you could deploy Mountain first to block the enemy and then Sarah later. Now only thing you have to do is to activate the Thorns skill one more time and the Typhon skill one more time, then you can just AFK till the end. Like this. This way, all the enemies will mainly be killed here, and even if the guitarist comes here, the guitarist will just do damage to our Blaze, because Blaze is not chained to anyone. That's why we deploy the Vanguard after Blades and then Thorns, so we'll be chained to Vanguard and then we retreat Vanguard. So this way the guitarist can just damage Blaze, and Blaze will be healed by our Wandering Medic and the Sarah, while on right side the guitarist will be killed by Typhon already while idling here. We have enough damage. Even if the turret here heals, it's still fine. You can see the guitarist just dies here. Last two enemies. This enemy is really strong. There's a lot of damage to our blades, but we can heal in time, since their attack speed is really low. Here we go. Super easy. Last stage, BB-S-1 challenge mode. Stage is actually pretty simple. We just need, challenge mode is 5 tiles cannot be deployed, but yeah. We just need this type of squad with the 2 flag vanguards to gain DP at the beginning. Instead of 2, you can use traditional vanguards as well, as long as you can get DP fast. Then Blades, Thorns, Seria if you have the module pick, if you don't have it's fine. Horn with the first skill, really important to spot the invisible enemy. So one of the core operators of this stage is, without a doubt, Horn. So if you can, just get from support unit. Then 2 of your best casters. Any caster is fine, to be honest, because they are not really mandatory. Important is that, Aya and Golden Glow are not mandatory. Important is that you can deal pretty high arts damage. So you can use, for example, Dusk as well if you have first skill, etc, etc. And then Typhon, second skill, to help kill enemies from the distance. Aya Berry for the big healing. And let's just do it. Last 3 slots you can bring whoever you want to make the stage easier. We're gonna use all the deployment limits because, yes, that's important. First of all, just deploy a Flag Vanguard here to gain DP. Then, okay, then Thorns here, right above the Flag Vanguard to charge the skill. Another Vanguard here in this tile face on top side. Remember the deployment order, really important. Vanguard first, Thorns, second Vanguard here in this small box. And then when you get enough DP, Aya Berry here face on left side. So Aya Berry and this Vanguard, second Vanguard deployed, can create the chain. This chain can slow down this Lancer. This is a really important, crucial step, because else they will one-shot your Thors. But if you create this chain, they will be stopped, slowed down, the moment before they can hit Thorns, so they cannot do really high damage. Now let's keep get DP. Wait a bit. And then deploy now one of the caster here face on right side, the first caster, so we'll be chained together with the Aya Berry. At this point, just deploy another caster here face on top side. Actually, you can wait the arrow to shoot first, because they deals a lot of arts damage. Okay, second caster here face on top side to help kill enemies. And this way, this caster can be chained with the blades we're gonna deploy here face on bottom side. So we not to be chained together with the Golden Glow, but with this second caster. Now let's get more DP and deploy Typhon here face on left side to charge the skill. You can see Typhon from here can hit both lane, the center part and the left part. The map looks really complicated, but don't worry. All the enemies, or they will go from bottom side here, or they will go, tunnel, but in the end will appear here. So Typhon here can hit all of them. Just activate the Typhon skill when you can, and then retreat the first Flag Vanguard here. Deploy Seria now below Blades, the typical Seria Blades combo. If you want, you can use Hoshi as well, but Medic Defender is still better. Now, Retreat this Flag Vanguard as well. Typhon will be in danger, but just deploy down Horn here face on topside to chain again with her. And perfect. Now activate the Thorn skill one more time and the Typhon skill one more time, then you can just AFK till the end. Horn here will slowly reduce a bit the HP of these enemies, so you can see tons of them. Habergriff did a really good joke here. And by spotting them, you can see, using the skill, Thorns and this caster can help reduce a bit their HP. That's why we needed to deploy Thorns here, and this caster here face on right side to help deal damage. They have 40% of physical and arts dodge, not really high, but can still dodge a lot. Thank God is that they will idle here for really long, so most of them will just die from your poke, the poke from the caster and the Thorns. Some of them will pass through the beginning, the first few, will pass through at full HP, but they will get killed here really easily. Not a really big problem. You can see that this guitar can only deal fire damage to Golden Glow and Ayaberry. That's why we needed to deploy them in this order. This way the chain will only exist among the Ayaberry and the caster. So the healing pressure of the elemental damage is not really big. Now left side you can see that, yeah, the assassin deals a lot of damage, but the Ayaberry can heal enough together with of course, your medic defender. They will flash, they will do damage to your blades, but sometimes, if you're lucky, Typhon can stun them, so they will cancel that heavy attack. Don't worry though, because blades, even blades without the talent, so the immortality, she cannot get one shot. If you have a high level enough, she will like remain with the 200 around their HP. Okay, very good. This one, normally, when the assassins go from the center, they already got poked a lot, so their HP is like below 60-50% of HP. And when passing by the chain, they will lose the dodge. So your Typhon plus caster, another caster, plus Thorns, you can say, can just melt the assassin here. That's why we need a good DPS here, and yeah. That's the main core part of this strategy. You can see, easily killed. The last 3 enemies, 1 and 2. They will go to left side and get killed. So instead of Golden Glow, if you have other type of caster who can deal AoE damage, for example Dusk, with the module will become like a attack range. Someone else pretty good, who can deal really big damage, you can use that. Operator. Minor trigger skill can also work if you want. Horn is really important though here, to spot them, so your operators ranged units can poke them. Here we go, super easy. In my opinion, this stage is even easier than the first one. The first one is really a bullshit stage. Anyways, hope this video helped you to complete all the S stages. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!